live from Albert Ali Gymnasium on the campus of Nevada Union High School. Touchdown Production, celebrating 10 years of local high school sports television, is proud to present the CIF Division I NorCal semifinals. Tonight, the 5-time Sac-Joaquin section champion and number 2 seed Nevada Union Lady Miners take on the Central Coast section champions and number 3 seed the San Benito Lady Haybalers. For the right to advance to the NorCal finals, it's all here tonight. NorCal playoff volleyball action coming up next on your NorCal Game of the Week. Hey, there's a buzz in Ali Gymnasium tonight. There are only 4 teams still playing in Division I volleyball in Northern California, and we have 2 of them right here tonight. The 5-time Sac-Joaquin section champion Lady Miner seeded number 2 in the NorCals, and their opponent tonight, traveling from Hollister, California, the number 4 seed San Benito Lady Haybalers. Good evening, volleyball fans, wherever you are across our network of stations. It's our pleasure to bring you this game tonight. I'm Jim Adams, joined tonight by my sidekick, as he has been throughout the volleyball playoffs, Matt McEvoy. Our producer director out in the commander is Gil Dominguez, and of course the rest of the Touchdown Production sports team is on hand for tonight's crucial semifinal matchup. And Matt, it's another big night for volleyball in the Ali.
Well, that's right, Jim. Tonight's a big night for the Lady Miners. With their 2 seed, this very may well be their final home game of the season, as NU and only 1 team will advance to the NorCal finals on Tuesday to face the winner of that contest.
And then they'll go on to face, that team will go on to face the Southern California Championship, this time, Matt, in Northern California in San Jose on Saturday, November 2nd.
Well, it's a nice advantage to not have to travel down to Southern California this year. The past 2 of the 3 years, the Lady Miners have been successful in winning the NorCal Championship, but last year they were the NorCal runner-ups after Stephanie Bain twisted her ankle that match last year.
And in 2 of the past 3 years, the Lady Miners have been successful in winning that NorCal Championship, but last year they were NorCal runners-up. Stephanie Bain twists her ankle in the crucial finals here at Ali Gymnasium, and well, we go on from there, Matt.
Yeah, you know, injuries are always a factor, and the Lady Miners have had their share this season with Sarah McAtee's ankle injury and Christian Woodruff's minor ankle surgery last week.
But tonight we had a chance to talk to Christian Woodruff in our pregame. She'll be back in the lineup. She says she's 99%, and it's just in the nick of time because they face the CCS, the Central Coast Section champions, here tonight. This will be a crucial contest, a well-battled one for Nevada Union. The Haybalers are here, so stay right where you are, and don't you dare pick up that remote control, because it's Nevada Union, it's San Benito. We're all here for the semifinals of the NorCal section. And we'd like to pause to remind you that the NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten by Hanson Brothers Enterprises. HB Rental Manager Craig Arthur wants you to know that HB Rentals is a full-service rental facility in Grass Valley with a selection of tools and equipment you need to get the job done right. He carries only the best from Caterpillar, John Deere, Bobcat and Kubota, and International Harvester. It's all waiting for you at Hanson Brothers Construction and HB Rentals.
From Weaver Auto and Truck Center, Tom and Matt Weaver have created a unique automotive facility serving the automotive needs of the community just like they have for the past 13 years. They have the latest technology from Buick, Pontiac, GMC, Jeep, and Cadillac, and their new state-of-the-art service center is ready for your warranty work on your Chevrolet cars as well. Weaver Auto and Truck Center.
Top This Truck and Auto Accessories owner Chuck Tavros knows that nothing makes your car or truck look better than accessories from Top This. And Top This delivers truck and auto attitude every day with an in-store display featuring accessories from WeatherGuard, DZ, and Racket truck racks, along with a selection of chrome toolboxes, mirrors, and tie-downs. So give your truck some attitude and get the service you want at Top This Truck and Auto Accessories.
From the Caseywood Corporation. The Caseywood Corporation has been serving the needs of the professional contractor since 1990 with construction-grade lumber products for framing and plywood siding. They're also your source for custom doors and windows, and Kevin Casey is proud to donate his time as this year's president of the Nevada Union Football Booster Club. Casey Wood Corporation.
And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating a decade of local sports television. This is Jim Adams along with Matt McEvoy saying thank you for joining us all across our network of stations as we continue to present the 2006 volleyball season right here on your NorCal Game of the Week. And Matt, there seems like a special buzz in the air tonight here at Ali Gymnasium.
Well, there is, Jim. We came into the gym tonight, and we had a big fan bus come up from Hollister to watch and support their team tonight. Should prove to be an exciting match.
The Haybalers are not a team to be taken lightly. They have navigated their way through a very tough Central Coast section, defeating Homestead, who also remains in this NorCal Championship tournament, and they are a team to be reckoned with.
They are. They have good, strong hitting from junior right side Emily Courtson, as long as good setting from Chelsea Fowles, their senior starting setter. So these guys have played together. They know how to win. They came out of a good, strong league, and they should be a good opponent tonight for the Nevada Union Lady Miners.
Maybe interesting to note that as we had a chance to observe both teams, Hollister is here with nothing to lose. They feel that their winning the CCS was absolutely no fluke, and the fact of the matter is that their 3.5-hour drive to arrive here at Ali Gymnasium is just a prelude to what they want to accomplish tonight.
Well, I think the goals for this team from Hollister were very similar to the goals of Nevada Union. They knew where they wanted to go. They plan on making this match here tonight, and we see behind us some of the fans and excitement from Hollister ready to support their team.
And they are here in numbers after a 3.5-hour drive. Had a chance to talk with their coach, Dean Escanas, before the game. Winning the CCS was big, but he's got some big players leading the way, Chelsea Fowles.
Well, she's a great starting setter for them, a senior. This school, first time they've won the CCS section, which is typically very strong, but Dean and his team, no stranger to winning, having great careers and success both at the high school level and through club.
We're looking for big games tonight, not only from Chelsea Fowles, but also Morgan O'Laughlin is a great outside hitter, as is Bree Romero. Had a chance to talk to Emily Courtson, a junior, before the game, and Emily said their strong offense. Is there an Achilles heel for this team, Matt?
Well, I think for a team like this, they have good size, and so we would expect them to block well. The key for them to have a chance to win tonight is going to be their back row defense and their ability to pass the ball out of serve receive and to be able to keep running the offense to fouls.
So we've taken a little bit of a look here at the Haybalers. If you've watched the NorCal Game of the Week, then you probably know a lot about Nevada Union, but we're going to introduce them in just a moment after we remind you that the NorCal Game of the Week has been underwritten by Northern Home Medical, locally owned by Dean Antonucci and Dean Miraldi. Northern Home Medical carries a full range of home medical equipment from power wheelchairs to home oxygen supplies, and they are ready to respond to any medical home need, so there's no need to go out of town to get the service you need. It's all at Northern Home Medical.
B&C True Value Home and Garden Center. Contractor and homeowners are always welcome at BMC, where they specialize in complete bath and kitchen design and True Value Easy Care paints and stains. They carry a selection of Echo Power yard tools as well as trash cans and bags to clean up that yard for winter. It's all waiting for you at B&C True Value Home and Garden Center, where help is always just around the corner.
49er Communications. 49er Communications specializes in two-way radio systems when security and emergency communication are a must. NU football mom Holly Mash is your local source for Kenwood, ICOM, Bendix King, and Realm. She can supply all your two-way radio needs in Nevada County, and her 10 years of experience mean your radios will always work when you need them at 49er Communications.
From Plaza Tire and Auto Service, Plaza Tire and Auto is the official automotive repair facility of the NorCal Game of the Week. The guys at Plaza always keep the Commander up and running so you don't miss a single game. So when the Commander is down, they are sure to get her in and out in a hurry, and the pros at Plaza Tire can get you in and out in a hurry as well. Plaza Tire and Auto Service, professional auto repair done on your schedule, not theirs.
And Touchdown Productions, celebrating our 10th season of local sports television. Be sure to join us next week as the Commander travels to bring you all the local playoff action exclusively on our Foothill network of stations in Auburn on ACTV Channel 20, Suddenlink Channel 23, on Lake of the Pines Channel 7, and of course, Grass Valley, Nevada City, NCTV Channel 11. And what a great time of year this is in the foothills. There's our two coaches for Nevada Union, and that's kind of a prelude into this Nevada Union squad, who we're pretty familiar with. And there is Dean Ascanis, the coach of Hollister. And let's talk for a moment about Nevada Union. What more needs to be said about this particular team, Matt?
Well, I think for Nevada Union tonight, it's just about coming out and playing the way that they can play. We talked a lot in their last match last week of being a little bit slow and getting things going, of being a little bit out of sync. You know, Bob Rogers talked a lot to his team between then and now about coming out and really bringing in everything they got.
As we mentioned in the opening, Christian Woodruff is back tonight. You can tell this is a loud crowd tonight. Christian Woodruff back tonight, missing the last game, a successful victory in 3 games for Nevada Union against Lowell. What needs to be said about Woodruff and the role she's going to play in the offense tonight, Matt?
Well, I think her playing in that last match was really a calculated design by Bob Rogers to give her the day off, allow some recovery to that minor ankle surgery, let her get back. I'd expect her to be pretty close to 100% tonight.
And will be interesting to see. Game 1 will be a good barometer of how that is. I guess you could say that McAtee might be able to have a better game tonight than she did against Lowell. Reeves in the front also. Miraldi was strong the other night, so it'll be very interesting to see how that front line responds to this competitive contest tonight.
Well, I think Nevada Union has so much experience winning those first-round matches in the NorCal that it's almost a gimme for them, where they know they're going to walk in and take care of business, and maybe they didn't take that as serious as they should have. This is the semis now. They know that they've come in and that they have to perform and win these matches, so I'd expect them to be there ready to go tonight.
Lex Moser really came to play against Lowell. What does she need to do to up her game in the back?
Well, San Benito running a big right side offense through Cortson. She'll be their right side opposite hitter. It's a different angle of attack than Lex Moser's used to seeing. She's used to seeing more outside hitting. So just being on her toes and being ready to move from the back. Same thing for Hannah Baker coming off the bench. She's had such a great playoffs already, scoring 16 points serving. Same thing for her. You look for everyone to come in and try to do their part.
So for Nevada Union, a tough test tonight for a team that is used to contests just like this. But for the Miners, you have a special feeling in the air tonight. This may be their last home game here at Ali Gymnasium, even if they're capable of prevailing tonight, Matt.
Well, taking the number 2 seed in the NorCal playoff bracket would not afford them the luxury of having a home game in the final if Foothill is prevailing over Homestead. Should Homestead win that match, the next match would be at the next highest seed where Nevada Union would host. But right now we have tonight.
So Homestead playing at Foothill with an identical start time of what we have tonight. Foothill, of course, coming out of the Dublin area, the Pleasanton area. Homestead High School actually in Cupertino, which is a suburb of San Jose. Hollister about an hour and 20 minutes outside of San Jose, heading south towards Monterey. So there's our geography lesson for tonight.
Well, there we go. And Coach Dean Escanza said the drive really wasn't a factor in tonight's match, but playing in that tough Tri-County league, you know, only losing 1 match in the regular season to Salinas, and other than that, all their wins have been in league.
Let's meet the Haybalers. Number 2, there she is, Carly Lerma. Number 3, there she is, Justine Hunter, a sophomore. Number 4, Stacy Mead, a senior. Number 5, senior, we're going to hear a lot of her name tonight, Chelsea Fowles. Number 6, a senior, Morgan O'Loughlin. Number 7, a sophomore, Shayna Nakata. Number 8, also an individual who runs that offense, a junior, Bree Romero. Number 11, that's the libero, Samantha Clower. Number 12, a junior, Allie Sharp. Number 15, a sophomore, Megan Halstead. Number 16, a junior, there she is, Kelsey Jackson. Number 18, a sophomore, Warda Alam. Number 21, you heard the yell for her. A lot of the offense goes through her. Junior Emily Kortson. And finally, sophomore, number 24, Courtney Scarlett. So there's your San Benito team, coached by Dean Ascanis. And now the introduction of the NorCal runners-up from last year, the Lady Miners of Nevada Union High School. Number 2, sophomore Carolina Beltran. Well, wait a minute, here's Hannah Baker. So first is number 20, Hannah Baker, a sophomore. Also a sophomore, number 2, Carolina Beltran. Number 21, a freshman called up for these championships, Kendall Butterfield. Number 16, a sophomore, Paige Carnahan. Number 14, a freshman all year on the varsity team, Caitlin Christensen. Number 4, a junior, Kristen Dolly. Number 33, the lone senior on the team, Kara Erdman. Number 6, a junior, 6 foot even, Sarah McAtee. And number 11, a sophomore, Joanna Miller. Our player of the game last week, number 7, Kylie Miraldi. The libero for Nevada Union, number 3, Lex Moser. Number 5, at 6 foot even, a junior, Caroline Reeves. Number 10, also a junior, Jen Sager. Number 9, back after mixing the Lowell match, his number is a junior, Christian Woodruff. So there are your Lady Miners, there are your Lady Haybalers, and we're about ready for tonight's contest. And we'll get started with the game in just a moment as we rise to Honor America with our national anthem. Our national anthem, and Matt, we're moments away from this contest. Let's break it down this way. What do the Miners need to do to prevail tonight?
Well, they need to run the offense that they've worked so hard at doing, making the adjustments, setting with Jen Sager and Caroline Reeves working on that setting adjustment together. Sarah McAtee being able to hit that line shot that she loves hitting down the line, and Lex Moser playing good defense.
And what do the Haybalers need to do to prevail tonight?
The Lady Haybalers are going to rely on fouls to set, Kortson hitting high off the right side, and O'Loughlin on the outside swinging from the left.
If you have trouble hearing us tonight, it's going to be because we are right in the middle of the Haybalers cheering section.
Well, they are. You know, these guys came ready to play tonight. This isn't a match that was a throwaway or we're going to go and, you know, we're kind of going to lose, similar to maybe last week.
Well, and you know what, Matt? The other thing is this is their first CCS championship. And, you know, they want to see where they can take this team. They're the new kids on the block. They've got a lot of energy. They're loose and ready to go in tonight's contest. I got to tell you, I have a feeling this is going to be a very entertaining match tonight.
Yeah, we should have a lot of excitement here tonight. San Benito Haybalers really came into this season looking for this match. This was one of their big goals in getting to the NorCal finals. They've given themselves a chance to get there, and now it's their night to do that.
It's going to make it a little bit easier for us tonight, Matt. It looks like the Haybalers have placed their names on the back of their jerseys. So as the likes of O'Loughlin and Fowles and Sharp come into the game, and Hunter, we at least are blessed with being able to have their names there to be able to remind us. And for the Miners here, and also, Matt, another thing that's interesting, a pretty senior officiating crew here tonight.
Yeah, two good officials for us, the brothers crew of Candace and Russell Birch. Candace, our up official, Russell Birch, the down official. Two guys who've been doing this for a lot of years.
And you get a good night from them. They always put in a good performance.
Yeah, regardless of how they're going to call a match, they're going to be consistent, and that's what you want as a coach. You can call the game tight, you can call the game loose in terms of the ball handling and the setting, but you want consistency.
Miners will start off with Maraldi and Reeves and Woodruff up front. Kristen Dolly checks out and Lex Moser comes on in. And so we're just about ready, and serving it off tonight will be number 5, Chelsea Fowles.
And the early lift is called on Caroline Reeves, went up there, like we said, maybe establishing the game to be called tight tonight.
1-0. Saved by Woodruff. Free play. Set at the net. Nice play there by Lex Moser. A dink does not work. Sager saves it. Nice set. Free play over. Beautiful play by Moser. Keeps it in play. Long rally. You can probably expect these tonight. And a beautiful play by... No, a save! Saved by Moser. And it's a point, Nevada Union. Moser with a dive. Saves the point. And Hollister is asking questions, but it's going to be 1-1.
Lex Moser diving in on the pancake. What a
rally, Matt.
Diving in on the great pancake. You see this play. Backs it over. Moser slides her hand under the ball there. Candace Birch agrees with the call, got it up. San Benito let it fall in.
Nice save there by McAtee. It'll come back to McAtee. And a net is called against Hollister. So 2-1 Nevada Union. And Matt, there is a lot of electricity in this air tonight.
There is. So I think we see from the first 2-3 points here that this match is going to be tight. It's going to be tough. Great defense early from Lex Moser.
Woodruff serving 2-1 Miners. Nice set, but right into the net by Emily Kortson. So an error makes it 3-1 Nevada Union. Set by Fowles. And a beautiful hit by number 21, Emily Kortson. 2-3 with Scarlett serving for Hollister. Woodruff, McAtee. Nice play by Woodruff. Miners a little tentative at the net. But Maraldi rejects it. I think that was Maraldi, or was it Jen Sager?
Looks like they got together on the block over there, closing out well. Nevada Union, we see Bob Rogers for a second. They're telling his team no more free balls. Let's not continue to give them the ball. Let's get good swings on offense.
In comes Hannah Baker to serve. Miners leading 4-2. Whoa! Sarah McAtee puts the exclamation point on that point, and it's 5-2 Nevada Union.
Well, Jim, in the first 7 points here, we've seen number 21, Emily Kortson, set 6 times already. They're going to have to move the ball around to other players to try to adjust from that, or Nevada Union's going to make that adjustment real quick and going to stop Emily Kortson.
Baker serving 5-2. Set for McAtee. And hit out. Two straight points for Baker. As Matt mentioned in the opening, she was responsible for 16 points against Lowell. And Kristen Dolly does it at the net there. Beautiful play there, Matt.
Yeah, great play. We call that a joust at the net, where she takes the ball with both hands and sweeps one side or the other. Overpasses, really going to be a killer for San Benito.
7-2. Baker again serving. And that's in. So a nice kill by Hollister makes it 7-3. And Allie Sharp Jr. goes back to serve for the Haybalers. Woodruff, Reeves, Jen Sager. Sharp cannot quite save that one for Hollister. Sager goes back to serve. Miners leading 8-3. And that one hit the antenna, did it not?
Yep, we see Emily Courtson missing just wide there, ball off the antenna, automatically out of bounds.
So that makes it 9-3 Nevada Union. And Sager faults into the net. So 9-4 with Emily Courtson going back to serve, and Matt Courtson, one of the star players here for the Haybalers.
Emily Courtson is really the go-to for San Benito. We see her on the ace on this point. Fowles and Courtson are going to be the duo for San Benito. Foul sets Courtson. Foul sets Courtson on the left, on the right, in the back row, everywhere. So that's their matchup that they're really going to try to take advantage of, for Nevada Union having more of a balanced offense, being able to set a lot of different hitters to kill the ball.
And Woodruff shows her presence here early as the ball deflects off, I believe, number 3, Justine Hunter. And McAtee will serve with the Miners leading 10-5. And that's out. So 2 faults here early on for Nevada Union, Matt.
Yeah, a few little uncharacteristic mistakes earlier, the few free balls we mentioned, the 2 missed serves. Nevada Union needing to settle in here and play their game the rest of this match.
And one of the things that you might want to note, Hollister usually says they have a strong presence at the net, but so far Nevada Union has done a pretty good job of penetrating that.
Yeah, well, San Benito hasn't had the matchups in the regular season like Nevada Union's had to play. They don't have a league quite as strong as the Sierra Foothill League.
And that gets the Haybaler fans on their feet. 11-7 Nevada Union. Justine Hunter serving. Moraldi. Fouls. And it deflects off Kylie Moraldi, 11-8.
And a good effort there by Chelsea Fowles to try the set over on 2 to attempt on the dump. Comes back and gets the first kill of the match for her.
Justine Hunter serving. Hollister trailing by 3. Sets for Caroline Reeves. And deflects off of Chelsea Fowles. Side out. Reeves will go back to serve with Nevada Union leading 12-8. Fouls. Comes off the roof. Lex Moser will have to play it over. Nice hit by Moser. And a good kill there by the Haybalers. And that makes it 12-9. Chelsea Fowles back to serve for Hollister. McAtee, Lex Moser, and a double hit is called on Moser. Twelve to 10. Beautiful serve by Fowles, but set at the net. Deflected nicely. Again set. Moraldi tries to win the point, but instead, here we go again. McAtee sets it. Reeves has to dink it over. A struggle at the net. Nice save by Sager. And Moraldi. Sager, point Nevada Union. Matt, this is going to be a heavyweight bout all night.
Now we see a lot of long rallies early where players are having to make 2, 3, 4 transitions to swing and kill early. A great effort on that point by Jen Sager to not only make the play but not go under the net on that dig up below the floor.
Woodruff serving. Glance is on the top of the net, and that is in. So a nice kill there by Hollister makes it 13 to 11 with Courtney Scarlett coming back to serve for the Haybalers, down by 2. Woodruff, Reeves, McAtee, beautiful save there by Fowles. Another opportunity for Nevada Union, and a nice play there as Kaylee Moraldi finishes it off.
Caroline Reeves coming out of the back row to set that ball. Wasn't a primary setter at the beginning of the year. Using her height to get up below the tape. One-hand set to Moraldi for the kill.
So Kylie Moraldi with the point there, making it 14 to 11. Nevada Union, Hannah Baker in to serve. A nice serve again. Here's good save. Set by Sager. This will be an opportunity for McAtee. Beautiful play at the net. And Matt, that is exactly the play that we were talking about at the outset of our program with the strong front line for Hollister.
That's the defense that Coach Dean Escanas has been waiting for and counting on. The ability to block the ball at the net before the ball gets to the back row diggers.
Allie Sharp serving down by 2. And I believe a lift was called against Caroline Reeves. And now Hollister within 1. Lex Moser plays it. Jen Sager. Here's Fowles setting. Nice save by Nevada Union. Woodruff gets it back up, but it's hit into the net by Sarah McAtee, and we're tied at 14. So game 1 will be an 11-point contest here. 14 to 14. Set for McAtee. Beautiful play there at the net. Nice save. Ball still alive. Beautiful save by Moser. Jen Sager. Yes!
We saw Bree Romero for Hollister on 2 big swings there, catching the ball just off the top of the tape. Lex Moser doing a great job defensively for Nevada Union early in game 1.
Set. Woodruff, opportunity for Nevada Union. Caroline Reeves, out!
Looked like that ball was touched off the block, but no call from our lines person on that one, tying the game up 15-15.
Emily Kortson serving for the Haybalers. Opportunity here for the Haybalers. And Bree Romero, a force there at the net. And the Haybalers have their first lead of game 1, 16 to 15. Set. And McAtee finishes that one off on the touch by Hollister. 16 all. And McAtee back to serve. Romero plays it over safely. Opportunity for Nevada Union. Here comes Woodruff. Christian Woodruff really making a good impression here in game one, Matt.
Yeah, making some good passes out of the back row, showing good movement. Don't think that foot's bothering her too much on that swing.
Opportunity for Nevada Union. Yes, Woodruff takes care of it as it deflects off Bree Romero.
Hollister's going to have to make that adjustment. Tight passes on top of the tape aren't going to work for them tonight. The big front row of Nevada Union's going to be on those overpasses every time.
McAtee serving with the Miners leading 18-16. Kortson, Romero. Oh, free opportunity, but the Miners do not take advantage of it. Here comes Romero. Beautiful save by McAtee. Reeves tries to get it back over. Here's an opportunity, a touch at the net. Woodruff, yes! Timeout, Hollister. 19-16 as Sarah McAtee has fueled a run by Nevada Union, trailing 16-15. They are now leading 19-16. And let's take a look at this, Matt.
We see Romero swinging from the outside, making the touch pass over. Woodruff, in turn, makes the touch back. Chelsea Fowles sets here. Back to Romero on the outside. A great defensive effort by McAtee to make that dig and roll out. And this, another one of the long rallies we've seen 3 or 4 of early in the match. The overpass from Woodruff. This one's going to get dug. She's going to get another swing at it. And this is the one she's going to put away.
Back to live action here. A set, beautiful play there by Kortson. And a safe play has to be taken by Miraldi. Romero. And there it is, Romero finishes it off. McAtee made a great save on it, on a dig. So 19-17, and Romero will drop back to serve. And Matt, I've been very impressed with Bree Romero tonight. She's had a great contest.
Bree Romero, the 5'8" junior for Hollister. Not their tallest player in the front row, but a great vertical jump makes up the difference for her.
Sager to Woodruff. Nice play there. And there it is. So the Miners get a little lucky there, Matt.
Well, when we see Chelsea Fowles, setter for Hollister, coming off the court, trying to ask Candace Birch for the call. Really not what they need to do right now. She needs to focus on running her offense.
Kristen Dolly serving. Miners leading by 3, 20-17. Nice save by Woodruff. Good set. Oh, but it's called a double hit.
We see another pass a little too tight up to the tape. Jen Sager out of the back row, couldn't hit that one over. Had to try to get the set out, couldn't quite get it out clean.
Justine Hunter serving, 20-18. McAtee, Moser will have to play it. And Jen Sager will hit it out. So a 1-point advantage for Nevada Union.
Well, this is a big point here with Emily Kortson, left back for Hollister. The next side out for Hollister is going to bring her into the front row. Nevada Union would like to side out now and end this game before she gets a chance to swing again in the front row.
Nice serve by Romero. Good save by Moser. The set is deep, but a deflection at the net. McAtee did a nice job on that, Matt.
Yeah, good back row hit. Bob Rogers talked about that at the beginning of the match of this team. No free balls over. Let's get up and hit them. That ball careening off Allie Sharp at the net.
21-19, and Caroline Reeves into serve. Set by Fowles. Another great play by Moser. That's 2 in this first game. Reeves. Jen Sager. Opportunity for Nevada Union. Set for Sager. What a rally. Fowles sets it. And they're calling a deflection. So a point for Hollister.
That ball touched just off the block. You see Lex Moser diving in for another play. We call that a pancake, where she gets her hand under the ball, gets her hand physically on the floor, the ball pops off her hand, and that's legal.
1 point lead for Nevada Union. McAtee set by Reeves, and Sager hits it right into the net. Moser tried to save it, but that was the fourth hit. And timeout is called by Nevada Union. We are tied at 21. It's our pleasure to bring you this semifinal NorCal championship game from Allied Gymnasium. Jim Adams with Matt McEvoy here in this first game to what appears as though it will be a prelude, Matt, to a long night.
Well, we have some excitement here. 21-21 early in game one. But what can you say beyond the fans behind us? We can see all the energy. What a great match here tonight. 21-21, Bob Rogers calling the timeout, trying to settle his kids down. Say, let's get a pass here, side out, take this one away.
So 21 all, 22-21, a big point for Hollister. McAtee may have been better off in letting that one go, Matt. Chelsea fouls serving. Moser saves it.
Morgan O'Laughlin with the big swing on the outside there, going off the top of the block. Bob Rogers is going to call another timeout.
So he takes his second here with the Miners behind by 2, 23-21.
Hollister's doing a good job at taking advantage of their mismatch on the outside, with Jen Sager blocking, the smallest blocker for Nevada Union. And what a game of momentum here. We saw both teams take their run. Hollister now making their run late, similar to a horse race. It's the team who has the best run at the end that's going to win game one here.
And fouls has fueled a significant run here by Hollister. 23-21. McAtee set by Reeves, and Miraldi gets a touch at the net, and the point is Nevada Union's, 23-22.
Well, that pass is big. Sarah McAtee, having 2 missed passes before, puts that one right on the money and now comes into the front row. A great rotation for Nevada Union to try to finish this game.
Here's Woodruff, Christian Woodruff serving. Miners down by 1. Nice save by Moser. Good opportunity for Nevada Union. And there's a touch on the hit by Sager. And we are tied at 23. Like Matt, like 2 heavyweight boxers right in the middle of the ring here. Woodruff serving at 23. Set. Here's a chance for McAtee. And now the Miners lead by 1. Dare I say, Matt, game point?
Well, it's definitely game point number 1 for Nevada Union, as Hollister is going to try to take their last time out here and try to slow down Nevada Union. So we see both teams swinging pretty big from the outside and the right. Emily Kortzen, Bree Romero, Morgan O'Laughlin for Hollister, Christian Woodruff, Kylie Miraldi, Sarah McAtee for Nevada Union.
Let's look at this last point here. Walk us through it, Matt.
Foul sets to the outside, trying to take the advantage off Sager blocking. This swing to the outside, and we see Kortzen not able to get back in time on the block, giving Sarah McAtee the big window to hit through for game point number 1.
So 24-23, Woodruff serving for game 1. And that's it. Whoa! The Nevada Union side erupts, being down 23-21. They take the last 4 points, Matt, and prevail in game one, 25-23.
Well, that's a huge run at the end for Nevada Union to try to finish that match out. We'll look at game point right here, Christian Woodruff serving. Now we see this missed pass. These missed passes are really causing a lot of trouble for Hollister, forcing Chelsea Fowles, the setter, to bump set this ball and not take the ball with her hands. She has a lot less control trying to pass that set. This one being too far outside for...
So a lot more volleyball to come as we now face game two, and we'd like to remind you that this very special semifinal volleyball contest for the NorCal Conference is being underwritten by Hanson Brothers Enterprises, Hanson Brothers Construction, and HB Rentals. Hanson Brothers is all about aggregates, and their new facility in Colfax means that they have even more of your landscaping needs. Whether you need crushed mine rock, base rock rip, wrap, building stone, or large landscape rocks, Hanson Brothers has it all. And they are there to assist you at Hanson Brothers Construction and HB Rentals.
Weaver Auto and Truck Center. Tom and Matt Weaver have created a state-of-the-art automotive facility for you to enjoy in Grass Valley and offer the latest in technology from Buick, Pontiac, GMC, Jeep, and Cadillac. The new Weaver Auto and Truck Center is also your official Chevrolet service center, now ready to service any Chevrolet car you recently purchased. Weaver Auto and Truck Center.
Top This Truck and Auto Accessories owner Chuck Cavros knows that nothing makes your car or truck look better than accessories from Top This. And Top This delivers truck and auto attitude every day with an in-store display featuring accessories from WeatherGuard, DZ, and Racket truck racks, along with a selection of chrome toolboxes, mirrors, and tie-downs. So give your truck some attitude and get the service you want at Top This Truck and Auto Accessories.
From the Caseywood Corporation. The Caseywood Corporation has been serving the needs of the professional contractors since 1990 with construction-grade lumber products for framing and plywood siding, along with custom doors and windows. They're also proud to be a part of the NU Turf Team, donating time and materials for the brand new field at Nevada Union, building a better Hooper Stadium for the community.
And Touchdown Productions celebrating our 10th year of local sports television. Be sure to join us next week for the latest playoff football and volleyball action exclusively on our Foothill network of stations in Auburn ACTV Channel 20, Suddenlink Channel 23, Lake of the Pines Channel 7, and Grass Valley, Nevada City Channel 11. And Matt, how huge were Woodruff and Moser in game one?
Well, being a libero in my playing days, I always have a lot of appreciation for what Lex Moser does in the back row. You know, Nevada Union has such a balanced offense with so many big hitters, but she really anchors the defense in the back row, making all the plays she's supposed to make, and then going above and beyond with some of those hustle plays on some of the dives to the floor to get the ball up. And that really is a big lift for your team when you know you have someone behind you who's going to make those plays and let the offense do their job.
And you know, when you think about it for a moment, Nevada Union played an excellent game one, only prevailing by 2.
Yeah, you know, they played pretty well. You know, I don't think that would probably be the very best game in Bob Rogers' eyes with a few miscues. We'll try to improve some of the ball control and some of those little ball handling mistakes, but a good game to win only by 2.
So back to action here in game 2. Moser with an excellent save again and does a nice set, but Miraldi will play it over the net. Set. Nice dink. Moser's there again. Set for Woodruff. Another long rally here to commence game 2. McAtee. Reeves will set for Woodruff, and that will be long.
Those are the kind of plays we were just talking about where you don't have rhythm, you're not digging and setting in transition. With that rhythm, Nevada Union needing to try to solidify that, run the offense a little bit cleaner.
Chelsea Fowles will start it off for the Haybalers. And a safe play here by Jen Sager. Good opportunity here by the Haybalers. McAtee with the save. Woodruff will be set for Miraldi. And it's deflected back onto Miraldi's face, and game point 2 goes to the Haybalers.
Well, that's one area of the offense that NU has to pick up a little bit as their middle blockers play. Getting a little bit more production out of both Miraldi and Reeves in the middle. We haven't been saying either of their name too much so far, as we see Hollister scoring again through the middle off the block of Kylie Miraldi.
Hollister comes out with a 3-point lead, 3-0. McAtee set for Sager. And a deflection. Oh, the Miners can play it back over again. Lucky break for the Miners. Let's see if it pans out for them. And it does. O'Laughlin mistimes the jump.
A fortunate bounce there for Nevada Union. Those baskets are played as part of the ceiling because they're in an up position. That ball surely would have carried and hit the wall. Chelsea Fowles continuing to come over and try to ask for that very call. Candace Birch explaining the rule to her.
Woodruff serving, Miners down 3-1. Fortunate to get that point. And a deflection by McAtee as she rejects it at the net. And it's a point Nevada Union.
Well, when we see something new there from the Lady Miners diving towards the middle, they saw teammate Allie Daly play last week. That's a play that UCLA runs every time they get a stuff walk, that dive to the middle.
Miners also strong at the net. Opportunity. Sager. Oh, and Sager gets the tip by the libero, number 11, Samantha Clower. And we're tied at 3.
I think, Jim, we see a little bit more life and emotion from Nevada Union early in this match. Surely that'll help them towards trying to break away here in game 2.
Nice serve again. Whoa! A strong block at the net, and Nevada Union runs off 4 straight, leading 4-3. And there it is. Emily Kortson with a kill, and we're tied at 4. Courtney Scarlett serving. I think that would have gone wide, but played by Kylie Maraldi. Set now for Romero. Beautiful save by Woodruff. McAtee's going to have a chance. Set. Attempted kill. McAtee cannot play it.
Great hustle there by Christian Woodruff, fighting for everything she can out there in the back row, getting the support from her teammates, saying, come on, let's keep going.
5-4, Hollister. Haybalers leading by 1. Set. And what did they call here?
His initial call was that the ball was out of bounds. The general rule here is that players aren't allowed to go between the area from where the bench ends and where the table begins through that area for safety reasons.
A little bit different than college ball, huh, Matt?
Yeah, they can't continue all the way through. Where over on that side, the bench signifies the barrier which they can play. It happens to be pretty close to the blue line there, and that's really just a safety issue.
Jen Sager, yes! Sager continues strong at the net. The biggest short force the Miners have, Matt. Kylie Maraldi. And the Miners go over the net, and that'll make it 6-6. Sarah McAtee comes over to...
They called Kristen Dolly for being over on the block. They have to allow Chelsea Fowles, the setter for Hollister, to set that ball when it's on her side of the net.
Allie Sharp serving for the Haybalers. Jen Sager. Set by Kortson, but that will go long.
And like you said earlier, we see a pretty evenly called match from our officials, making the right calls and the right decisions. some of our Hollister fans behind us not happy that that set wasn't called on Caroline Reeves.
And back and forth. Here's Sager. And a mistake there by Justine Hunter, as she could have played that. So an error by the Haybalers, 8-6, Nevada Union, Sager serving. Fouls will have to play this one. Moser, McAtee, Romero. Point Nevada Union. So the Miners big at the net right now, Matt.
Well, again, we see fouls, not being able to get her hands on the ball to set. Every time she's been bump setting the ball, they haven't had offensive success.
And right now, things going the Miners' way. McAtee deflects that over. And a substitute for the Haybalers as Morgan O'Loughlin checks back in. 10-6 Nevada Union. Romero. Back to Romero. Woodruff makes the save. Opportunity Nevada Union. Sarah McAtee, can she take advantage of it? No, it is wide. Emily Kortson, 10-7. And Romero finishes that one off. 10-8.
So often those overpasses almost always equal automatic points for the opposing team. As Jen Sager's called for being out of rotation. She's right back in rotation right now. She'd been stretching and getting a little bit further in front of Sarah McAtee. Russell Birch started to get her on that one.
So that'll make it 10-9. And no, they're calling it an official error. So that'll take it back to 10-8, and we'll replay the point with Emily Kortson serving.
I'm not sure what Larry Peterson and Bob Rogers said on that one, but that's good coaching when you can get a point against you, turn back, get the replay out of it.
Reeves. Kill. So that's like a 2-point swing right there, Matt.
Well, yeah, instead of being tied up, we're right in the game, 1 point up or down. Nevada Union breaks away early here in game 2 at 11-8.
11-8. Free play for Nevada Union. Set at the net for Woodruff. Nice play. Excellent rally by both teams. Romero's is deflected by McAtee, and it is 11-9.
Sarah McAtee came off that missed dig saying, I got it, my fault, no problem.
Bree Romero back serving for the Haybalers. Reeves. Set for Reeves again. And Morgan O'Loughlin hits at Jen Sager, an attempt for the dig, but it's simply a touch out of bounds, and 11-10. Haybalers trailing by 1. Christian Woodruff. Miners a little bit out of sync there, and that will go long. Kristen Dolly in to serve here. And that's in.
That ball hit perfectly for Hollister, right into the corner, painting the lines. Trying to keep this one close here at 12-11.
Dolly out, Moser in. And serving is Justine Hunter. for Hollister. And the Miners get that point. Kylie Maraldi.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but we're seeing Kristen Dolly serve. That's typically where Hannah Baker has been serving in the past. An adjustment there for Nevada Union that we haven't seen in recent matches.
Opportunity for Nevada Union, but they fail on taking advantage of it. And O'Loughlin makes them pay.
Well, that's been the matchup that Hollister's been looking for. Their outside hitters, O'Loughlin and Romero, swinging against Sager, the smaller blocker in the front row, try to take advantage of that mismatch.
A good look there at Chelsea Fowles. And an ace. So Fowles gets the roll, and we are tied at 13.
And the let serve, the ball can hit the tape and follow there, helping Hollister this time.
And Sager will have to play that one. Opportunity for Nevada Union, and they take advantage of it as Christian Woodruff with the kill.
And Christian Woodruff saw that overpass coming, waited, showed good patience to wait for it to get at her side, and then hammer the ball cross court for the kill.
Woodruff serving with a 1-point lead. And into the net for a fault.
And a bad toss there for Christian Woodruff. Couldn't quite get that one over the tape.
14-all, Courtney Scarlett. Sarah McAtee. Miners with another chance. Maraldi. And a lift is called against the Haybalers. And Kylie Maraldi will come back to serve. Whoa! Beautiful play there by Emily Kortson.
Kylie Maraldi did a good job on that one to just get her hands up and try to make a play on the ball. A good swing from Kortson on the right side.
15-15. A set for McAtee. What a beautiful rejection by number 3, Justine Hunter. And Hollister with the lead, 16-15. Allie Sharp serving. Dolly. So Kristen Dolly there with a strong hit. Miners tied at 16. Jen Sager back to serve. Whoa! Emily Kortson with the kill. And their game at the net, Matt, is really gaining momentum.
Well, that's a play that's going to just require a blocking adjustment. Sarah McAtee came off that swing. The second ball hit down the line by Kortson.
Long.
What McAtee's going to need to do over there is actually go out and block the line. Not many right side hitters can hit the ball real hard down the line there, where typically she can block in the angle. Have to make that blocking adjustment against Emily Kortson.
Opportunity for Nevada Union. Set for Reeves. Didn't get much of that. Opportunity for McAtee. Beautiful rejection. Another chance for McAtee. And into the net. Point Nevada Union.
Sarah McAtee making the good effort to make multiple attempts at those hits. Just keeps coming at him. Ball off the top of the block. Ball played back over.
McAtee serving. Miners down by 1, 18-17.
And another good hit down the line from Hollister. Chelsea Fowles getting her hands on a lot more ball setting, able to put the ball on location outside at the antennas, giving her hitters, Courtson and Romero, a chance to swing from the line. Woo!
Scarlett comes out, and Kelsey Jackson comes in for Hollister. Hollister leading by 2. McAtee. Sager saves it at the net. Dolly has to play it. Opportunity for Nevada Union. Set for Reeves. Back for Reeves. And Reeves guides it over the net for a point for Nevada Union. They trail by 1, 19-18. And Matt, almost an identical game to what we saw in game 1.
Yeah, just a few points earlier in the game. Big side out on an overpass. Game 1, it was good for Nevada Union, leading to a 4-point run to end the game.
And another error by Nevada Union. A service error as Kristen Dolly serves it out. (20-18). Morgan O'Laughlin to check back in. And Kelsey Jackson checks out. So the Haybalers have the front row they want here. O'Laughlin and Fowles.
Big point here. Look for Sager to get the ball to Miraldi in the middle.
And Miraldi with the kill. Nevada Union again trailing by 1, 20-19. Caroline Reeves back to serve. And Matt, Nevada Union, one of the things they haven't had for a while is a run.
Yeah, haven't gone on the run. Well, they'd like one right here. Finish up. They could get 6 points here. That would end game 2 and give them a comfortable 2-0 lead.
But they're not going to get it there. (21-19).
Again, I like the ball going to Miraldi here in the middle. She has the size mismatch on Sharp.
Set at the net, and a kill by Emily Courtson. And suddenly they have their first 3-point lead of the match, and Bob Rogers calls timeout.
That Larry Peterson and Bob Rogers had seen enough for the big right side swing from Emily Courtson. The timeout will give them a chance to make that blocking adjustment and talk about what they want to do on serve receive.
And you know, much the same game as we have seen in game 1. However, Hollister's kind of carried the pace in game 2, Matt. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, well, definitely they have the momentum with them. And anytime you can come into another gym hours away from your hometown and have this kind of fan support to support them, you know, that plays a big role in being able to try to steal one here.
Let's take a look here at this point.
We see Christian Woodruff further out on the line there, trying to stop Emily Courtson on the right side swing. But when Courtson can swing over the block or around it, Lex Moser can pretty much stand on the 10-foot line and put her hands up and just hope.
Woodson, Woodruff, Reeves, and Miraldi up front, and this will be Miraldi.
Well, that's really where Nevada Union needs to score. They have had very little output through the middle up to the last few points of this match. Jen Sager noticing the adjustment, getting the ball into the middle to Miraldi for her second kill.
Nice save here by Moser. Another opportunity for Nevada Union, and Miraldi has another one and buries it. So Kylie Miraldi brings it to a 1-point deficit, 22-21. And timeout is taken by the Haybalers. And Matt, one of the things that Bob Rogers will readily admit is that Christian Woodruff is one of his best servers. And here she is in a situation down by 2, now down by 1 to make the difference.
Well, yeah, Woodruff's so solid all the way around. We go back to the last point a minute ago where we see Sager and Reeves setting, trying to get more action out of the middle. Miraldi making a good transition. And Miraldi's going to be able to get up and swing that ball across her body. And that's really what Nevada Union has struggled to do earlier in this match. It was a high outside to McAtee, high outside to Woodruff. And Hollister was really able to make that adjustment and set their block well and have success blocking. Now the adjustment is made, setting the ball into the middle is going to force Hollister's blockers to stay honest and stay with their hitters.
So Woodruff serving again with the Miners down by 1, 22-21, having won game 1, 25-23. And again, Kortzen at that net makes her presence felt. 23-21. Courtney Scarlett with a huge opportunity here. Miraldi. And Miraldi has been strong in game 2, Matt.
Yeah, especially late here. That's her 4th kill in a row swinging out of the middle since the middle of game 2.
Moser checks out. Dolly checks in. And Kylie Miraldi will serve with the Miners down by 1. A crucial point here. Wide.
Emily Kortzen coming around into the middle, freed up on the swing, missed by just inches wide. Tying this one up at 23-23 in game 2, a game to 2 now.
Romero. Opportunity for Nevada Union here. Sager tries to take it into her own hands. Free hit. Dolly sends it back over. Now a good opportunity for the Haybalers. And finished off by Emily Kortzen.
And you know, any free ball Hollister gets is going to be a set to Kortzen every time.
And so now, game point for the Haybalers, and Nevada Union calls timeout.
Well, something a little uncharacteristic is seeing Bob Rogers and Larry Peterson call timeouts to set up plays. We see this last one, the free ball. You can already tell fouls lining up Kortzen. She starts her approach early. Sarah McAtee not able to close out on the line.
And you know, Matt, you have to give this Hollister team credit. They have set themselves up to win game 2. In fact, you might be able to debate the fact that they set themselves up to win game 1 ahead 23-21, only to lose 25-23, but now they're in the driver's seat. Game point in game 2, trying to even this match up at 1 game apiece. Woodruff. Sager will have an opportunity. But now the Haybalers. Reeves sets it for McAtee. Big hit. And they get it. The Haybalers win game 2 on a ball that tight ropes the net and falls over on Nevada Union's side. As it was 25-23 in game 1, it's 25-23 in game 2. We are tied at 1 game apiece. And Matt, we may be here for a while.
Well, you know, we haven't been here for a while for a match, at least myself coming up for a match dating back to last year, but clearly we have the makings of what could be a great championship semifinal here.
And the Haybalers played with pretty much the same consistency in game 2 that you saw in game 1. This time we're able to prevail. And, you know, let's face it, we really do have a match here of 2 heavyweight Division I teams. And whereas with Lowell, we saw a team that came out of a somewhat weak San Francisco division, the CCS, or the Central Coast section, is a very, very strong conference.
Yeah, it is, and they've really done a good job of coming in here, bringing some of their fans and supporters with them, and having a good match so far. You talked a moment ago about how they gave themselves an opportunity to win game one, and they really did. Nevada Union doing a good job to finish that one out with a 4-point run, and here in this game, giving themselves an opportunity again at 23-23 to try to win 2 points and put one away.
And this time it was the Haybalers that were able to take the 23-23 score and parlay that into a victory in game two. So let's talk about it. Let's first start with the Haybalers. Quickly, Matt, what do they need to do in game three to continue this momentum?
Well, set Emily Kortzen. She's their big right side hitter. She's had great success. She averages 12 kills a match. She's already at 11 here tonight. So she's having a great match. Look for her to have success. And if she can keep killing the ball and get any support from Romero and O'Laughlin, they're going to have a good chance to balance the offense.
And for Nevada Union, what do they need to do differently in game three over game two?
Well, we saw Kylie Miraldi really step up and have a good end of game two. We would really look for her and Caroline Reeves, the primary two middle hitters, to really step up. We've seen some great matches out of Caroline Reeves lately. We look for her to have one here in game three so that Hollister can't move their block over on Sarah McAtee.
So we're set for an excellent game three here at Ali Gymnasium in the semifinals of the NorCal Conference. The winner of this game will move on to play the winner of the Foothill Homestead game that is going on at this same time. The place for that game yet to be determined. It could be at Foothill. It could be at Nevada Union. It could be at Hollister. It cannot be at Homestead.
Well, knowing that Homestead and Hollister have had such close matches, you have to think that that match will be just as close as this one is here tonight, where really it comes down to a game of 1 or 2 points. In most college matches, you look at saying if we can win by 3 points or carry a 3-point lead, we're going to win the match. And the same as here tonight. If one team can get a 3, 4, 5-point lead, it's probably going to be enough to run out a game.
Nevada Union with 2 service errors in game two. Some could contend that was part of the difference in that 2-point victory.
Well, in matches like this, really every point counts. So you're going to be there close in the crunch time in the red zone anytime past 20. And for Coach Dean, if he can give his team a chance to win and get into a 23-23 situation, you can't ask for anything more than that.
Sharp and Kortzen will start up front. Moser, nice set from Miraldi, and Miners get the first point. Interesting that we have not seen Hannah Baker since the early stages of game one. Christian Woodruff serving. Set for Jen Sager. Yes! Two to nothing. Nevada Union out of the chute with 2 straight points. And that is good. So the kill by Kortzen, and Emily Kortzen really making her presence felt here for the Haybalers. A good look there at Emily.
Kortzen and her team really doing a good job of swinging from the outside and the right and taking advantage of their mismatches when they have it.
And McAtee hits it into the net. We're tied at 2. And a fault by Scarlett. Moser out, Dolly in, Miraldi serving with a 1-point lead early here in game 3. Wide.
Hollister setting up their offense, saying if you can beat Kortzen, you're probably going to beat us. Continuing to set her That's her 32nd swing of the match so far. We'll see if taking a lot of swings affects her later in this game.
And Kortson, with a deflection off of Jen Sager, makes it 4-3 in favor of Nevada Union. Allie Sharp back serving, trailing by 1. Dolly, she gets the touch. Deflected off of Hunter.
The Miners doing a good job now of establishing the middle attack. It's going to open up options for Reeves, Dolly, and the outside hitters, McAtee and Woodruff on the outside.
Opportunity for Reeves. It's good! He's calling that in. Matt, I don't know about that.
Well, close call right there. Lines judge Dennis Hobart right on it, making the call. Up official Candace Birch taking his time to look at it. Coach Escanis questioning that call, and rightly so. Definitely a close one there.
Foul sends it over. Opportunity for Nevada Union. And Reeves finishes it off.
And we call a swing like that a paintbrush, where she swings, just catches part of it off the tip of her finger, falls into the middle.
Largest lead for Nevada Union since game 1. 7-3. Now another opportunity. Set for McAtee. And the kill.
And there's that middle attack, holding Justine Hunter, the middle for Hollister, having to stay with Caroline Reeves in the middle, allowing Sarah McAtee to swing one-on-one on the outside.
And Dean Escanis takes a timeout. The Haybalers down 8-3.
Well, and there's the 5-point lead that may do it for Nevada Union. At this point, if they can stay in the match and side out regularly and continue to, Kortson's going to get her swings, Romero's going to get her swings, but if they can contain everyone else and stay close, they should be able to ride this one out.
Well, it'll be interesting to see, Matt. Something tells me, and I may be wrong, but something tells me that we have not heard the end of Hollister in game 3 yet.
Well, absolutely not. You know that they're going to come back. They have the confidence of winning game 2 to know that we're good. We can win a game here. We can win this match regardless of a few points. We've seen some runs earlier in game 1 and 2 as well.
Sager serving for Nevada Union. And an error by Hollister. Uncharacteristically, Emily Kortson mishits it. 9-3, 6-point lead. Kortson. And wide. So McAtee got her hands on it, but deflected it wide. And now Kortson will be serving, trailing 9-4. McAtee. Romero. Again. Kortson. Set at the net for Reeves. Another opportunity for Nevada Union. This will be McAtee. Moser hits it out. A hard-fought point goes to the Haybalers.
The defense for Hollister doing the job, making the blocks, making the digs, forcing Nevada Union to make 3rd, 4th, and 5th swings to win points.
Here's an opportunity for Hollister. And a great deception play by Fowles makes it 9-6. Kortson on a run here for Hollister. And a miss hit by Kristen Dolly makes it a 2-point game, 9-7.
Well, the good serving here of Emily Kortson for Hollister. The rest of their servers serving tough, preventing Nevada Union from being able to run their offense. Just like this pass.
And Romero finishes it off. A kill by the Haybalers. Bring it to within 1, 9-8. And Bob Rogers wants timeout.
Well, and we see a 5-point run there right back for Hollister. But that's really the key. They're doing a good job of using their serve as their first attack, preventing Sager and Reeves from being able to get their hands on the ball and run the offense the way that they'd like to. And we get a little bit of a chant starting from behind us from the Hollister fans.
And for Nevada Union, what was a decent lead has become a 9-8 advantage for Nevada Union. And Matt Kortzen's done a great job here back at the line.
But yeah, you know, so far in this match, she's really taken over and been dynamic in the first 2.5 games of this semifinal match, and really has taken the match into her own hands. You know, having 13 kills already, you know, over her regular match average, is having a great match.
McAtee sets it, and Moser will have to play it over. Another opportunity here for Hollister. Great save by Nevada Union. Opportunity for McAtee, and the Miners pull another one out of their hat. They were all but done as they salvaged the point to make it 10-8.
And those are the points that Nevada Union's going to need. Moser doing a great job on defense, making the dig. Sager making the good tough set to get the kill from McAtee on the outside, now serving.
And Dolly tips it over.
We can't say it enough. The overpasses are automatic points for your opponent. Both teams struggling to keep the ball off the tape.
McAtee serving with a 3-point lead, 11-8. Beautiful play there by Kortzen as she gets the deep kill.
Emily Kortzen, number 21, in the back row on your screen now. In the back row, she has to hit the ball from behind the 10-foot line. Doing a good job there of scoring deep in the angle from the back row.
Romero serving. Opportunity now for the Haybalers. Sager. Reeves. Big point again. And Christian Woodruff hits the net. 11-10 Miners. Bree Romero serving 11-10 Nevada Union. And a lift is called against Nevada Union, and we are tied at 11.
Well, Jim, what was a 9-3 lead for the Nevada Union Lady Miners has turned into an 11-11 tie game. An 8-2 run for Hollister.
Woodruff, long. Dean Escanis on the Haybalers bench sits in solitude. 4 seats between him and his next player, but his Haybalers leading by 1. And now we're tied.
Well, we see early runs in this game. Nevada Union starting out on a 9-3 run. Hollister answering with a 9-2 run of their own till we answer back. So now we have Hannah Baker serving at 12-12.
So a little bit of a change up here. Baker comes in, her first appearance since the early stages of game 1. Opportunity for Nevada Union. This will be set for Miraldi, but not set well. And Baker can't make the play.
Chelsea Fowles hitting on 2 on that little set dump over. We call that a dump or a tip.
Justin Hunter for the Haybalers. Miraldi. Courtson will have a chance. Nice play. Beautiful dig by McAtee. Christian Woodruff with an opportunity. And Moser with an incredible dig. And the point! Moser fuels another point. Woodruff finishes it off, and we're tied at unlucky 13.
What a play from Lex Moser in the back row to make that dig rolling out. We'll get a chance to look at that one again. We see the free ball from Woodruff here over the down ball shot from the back row. And we're going to come back to live action on this one.
Another chance. Woodruff. Beautiful rejection. Miners with another chance. Falls on their side, and it's the Haybalers' point as Kylie Miraldi could not save it.
Well, we didn't get to see on that one, but Lex Moser really having a great match so far, playing good defense.
Chelsea Fowles serving, leading by 1. Jen Sager. And let's take a look, Matt, at that dig by Moser here. Pretty unbelievable play. Watch her on the far right side of your screen.
The big hustle play. That ball's hit excess probably 30, 40 miles per hour to give everyone at home an idea of the speed there. And when you can make that kind of a rolling dig, it takes a lot of strength and power just to be able to handle that ball, much less put it up perfect for Jen Sager to set.
And so the Miners with their first lead in a little while, after leading earlier by 6, maybe riding the ship here, leading by 1, 15-14 with Christian Woodruff serving. And a touch on the hit by Emily Courtson. And we're tied at 15. Courtney Scarlett here. Good opportunity. Moser with another beautiful dig. And the 4th hit. So Moser with an impressive play tonight. And we'd like to remind you that at the end of this contest, we will be naming a Miner Player of the Game. So stay tuned. We may have that player in our post-game segment. We'll see. 16-15 Nevada Union. Kylie Miraldi serving. And Courtson finishes off that point.
Well, and that's the matchup right there. Courtson hitting against McAtee. Courtson coming through that time. The 2 6-foot-plus hitters going head-to-head.
16-16. Allie Sharp serving for the Haybalers. Good opportunity here by the Haybalers. Moser could not quite save that one. And Hollister leads 17-16. Allie Sharp serving with a 1-point lead. Sager, Moser, Sager, and it's wide.
Another good serve from Hollister, forcing Nevada Union to get swings out of the back row and out of system.
Allie Sharp to serve again as Caroline Reeves ties her shoes. Opportunity for McAtee. Yes, on the touch. Courtson could not quite save that one or return it. So a 1-point Hollister lead with, it looks like, Jen Sager back there serving for Nevada Union. It is. Courtson. Romero. Oh, beautiful play by Christian Woodruff. Safe play by Romero. Sager will set. No, Sager will play it. And her deception pays off. We are tied at 18.
Jen Sager with a dump of her own, that time perfectly into the middle. The campfire play we call, where everyone watches it fall in the middle.
Romero, nice play on that one. And a set for McAtee, and she gets the kill. So the Miners, moments ago trailing 18-16, have now taken the lead 19-18 on the hand of Jen Sager. Kortson again makes her presence felt, and we are tied at 9. And Matt, here we are again, a 6-point game.
6-point game, the kill by Kortson, her 16th, now serving out of the front row.
Whoa, McAtee puts it right next to the line, and the Miners lead by 1, 20-19. McAtee steps back to serve with the Miners leading by 1. Woodruff. Set to Reeves, and Reeves puts it right in. So the kill goes to Nevada Union, and they have a critical 2-point lead. Timeout, Hollister. And there we go, right into the huddle of Dean Escanas.
Well, you got to look him to set up a play here, talking to Emily Kortson for the ball to either go to Kortson. Maybe we see fouls on a dump. You know, Kortson's in the back row right now. You can see the last swing from her out of the back row there behind the 10-foot line. Sarah McAtee playing good defense, and that's really our matchup of the night, McAtee and Kortson, like we talked about earlier. This swing from Woodruff, off the net, around the block. We see the free ball, Reeves plays. Sager adjusts and goes back to Reeves, and she's going to slide it. See, she gets one-on-one here on the block, and that's the matchup that Sager's trying to provide her hitters. Anytime she can get them one-on-one, the hitters should win that matchup. Does a good job there of moving the ball around, getting that one-on-one for Caroline Reeves.
Sarah McAtee with the Miners leading by 2, and that's an ace! So at a critical time, Matt, McAtee delivers the ace.
She did a great job of serving between the triangle of Kortson, Morgan O'Laughlin, and libero Samantha Clawler. That one falling in.
22-19 now. Romero. Nevada Union with a big opportunity here. And Christian Woodruff is rejected at the net. McAtee. Reeves will have to play it safe. Fouls. Another big save there by Moser. And a touch by Jen Sager. And 22-20.
And it's almost a matter of time until they set Kortson on any given point.
Bree Romero goes back to serve. Kortson has been an incredible force all night. The offense has kind of evolved around her, and there's a big hit by Reeves. And Nevada Union takes a 3-point lead, 23-20. And Hannah Baker is coming into the game with the Miners leading by 3, 23-20. She takes a deep breath. Hannah, a sophomore. Beautiful save by the Miners. And the deflection by Reeves brings the Miners within 1 point of game 3, 24-20.
Caroline Reeves on the huge roof block. That ball hitting the ground about as quickly as hitter Morgan O'Laughlin got to the ground. A huge block there.
Can Baker do it again? Yes! Baker comes in, gets the last 2 points, and Nevada Union takes game 3, 25-20. And Matt, another give and take contest. Don't let the score deceive you. I think we were tied at 19, weren't we?
Yeah, we saw a variety of scenarios there. We saw 2 big runs, 9-3 for NU, then 9-2 for Hollister. Leading to that close match, we see Baker serving. This ball just taken a little bit too high. Morgan O'Laughlin couldn't handle the ball. We see Courtson on the good effort to try to get back there and save it, but it's not going to be enough as Nevada Union takes game 3, leading 2-1.
Don't go away now. Game 4 is just around the corner. Nevada Union leading 2-1, and we'd like to remind you that the NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten by Northern Home Medical, Rudy Antonucci and Dean Miraldi. Head up your local medical equipment company in Grass Valley and offer insurance screening and complete home instructions. They are provided with every delivery. They remind you that you can choose any equipment company you want, so choose Northern Home Medical, a local company that lives and gives back to our community at Northern Home Medical.
B&C True Value Home and Garden Center. It's time to clean up for fall and get ready for winter with the help of B&C True Value Home and Garden Center. At B&C, you'll find your local True Value home specialist to help you every step of the way. From lawn and garden bags to paints and stains, you'll walk out of B&C ready to get the job done right. B&C True Value Home and Garden Center, where help is always just around the corner.
49er Communications, when secure communications are a must, NU football mom Holly Mash can supply you with that two-way radio need that you might have in Nevada County. Her 10 years of experience in the field means your radios will work when you need them in time of emergency. Many fire stations and schools rely on 49er Communications to guarantee their direct communications. You'll find them at 49erscom.com.
Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Mark and Mike Hauser want you to know that if it's round rubber and it rolls, that you'll find it at both locations of Plaza Tire. You can always trust the integrity of Plaza Tire. They stake their reputations on it every day. Plaza Tire and Auto Service has 2 locations to serve you. The original Plaza Tire and Auto Center in Nevada City, and also now in Penn Valley. Plaza Tire and Auto Service.
And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating our 10th year of local televisions. Be sure to join us next week as the Commander travels to cover all the local playoffs wherever they might be on our Foothill network of stations, ACTV Channel 20, Suddenlink Channel 23, Lake of the Pines Channel 7, Grass Valley, Nevada City Channel 11. And Matt, I guess this contest has been just about everything we expected of it.
Well, yeah, we've seen 3 close games. No matter how the game has started, if NU got out on the run, Hollister responded, and vice versa. Every game here we've had a chance for both teams to win, either in the 20s at 20, 21, 22. NU coming up to win that one 25-20. And in game 2, it was 23-23 before Hollister broke away to 25-23 as we start game 4.
So Reeves will start it off for Nevada Union. That, I think, would have gone out. And Miraldi makes a bit of a mistake. And it starts out 1-0 in favor of Hollister.
And I think a question here is going to become for Emily Courtson, their go-to hitter for Hollister, if she can maintain her offensive power and be able to hold on to everything as she killed the ball on the last point for her 17th.
Nevada Union started game 1 with a lead, went on to win. The Haybalers started game 2 with a lead, went on to win. Nevada Union started game 3 off with a lead and went to win. We are at 1-all in game 4.
Net violation called there on Kylie Miraldi, going up against Emily Courtson on her 18th swing.
Courtney Scarlett. Set for Miraldi. Again. Romero, and she gets the touch. There's a touch on that. And so it goes to 3-1 in favor of Hollister.
Well, if this one gets close, you may look for Bob Rogers and Larry Peterson to maybe make a blocking adjustment over there with Jen Sager, or try to move them around, try to force Hollister to swing from a different position.
Here is Jen Sager.
And as we've seen from her so often, Jen Sager answering back. They're really doing a great job using her left-handed dominant arm swing to swing from the right side of the court, an ideal situation for any opposite hitter.
Moser checks out. Kristen Dolly comes in. And Emily Kortson punctuates the point. 4-2, Hollister. Pretty difficult task to neutralize Kortson, Matt.
Yeah, anytime that Hollister is going to be able to put a pass where they have three options to set, fouls can go to Kortson on the right side and know that she pretty much is going to get one-on-one anytime.
And Romero taps that one over the net. And a 5-2 lead for the Haybalers. Ali Sharp serving. Here's an opportunity for McAtee, and she finishes it off.
Well, we see Sarah McAtee taking that matchup a little bit more personal, showing a little bit of frustration on the missed block and coming to answer back right there, swinging against Emily Kortson on the block.
Sager. Miners will have an opportunity here. Sager sets it for Reeves, but now it comes over to the Haybalers. Another great play by Moser, but it gives it right back to Romero. And Woodruff cannot play it.
Good attempt by Moser and Woodruff, both to handle the hard-hit ball from Romero on the outside.
Kylie Maraldi screaming encouragement from the bench, and that is an ace. A little bit of miscommunication between Lex Moser and Sarah McAtee. And a big 4-point lead in game 4 by Hollister, and that becomes a 5-point lead.
Well, we've seen the Nevada Union Lady Miners play so well when they're loose and relaxed, the way we saw them for portions of this match earlier, but they're not having it right here. Some miscommunication, some tension leading to missed mistakes and lost points.
Nice save. But McAtee hits it into the net.
And if I'm Bob Rogers, I'm going to look to do something right away, either with a substitution or a timeout, try to settle his kids in.
And Reeves with a kill there. Miners trailing by 5, 9-4, with Sarah McAtee coming back to serve. And a fault. Exactly what the Miners didn't need at that moment, Matt.
A little bit of frustration there starting to take its toll on Sarah McAtee. Just needs to shake that one off and get ready for the next point.
Here's McAtee.
Maybe the swing to do it there.
However, a big mountain to climb, trailing by 5, 10-5. Kristen Dolly coming up to serve. And he's going to bring in Hannah Baker. So Baker, who finished off game 3, comes in here with the Miners down by 5, 10-5. Free play here for Nevada Union, and this will be Caroline Reeves. Nice save, a nice dig there. And point Nevada Union.
Our up official Candace Burt seeing a touch on the block. Hollister seemed to stop playing on that point, thinking it was going to be 4 hits called. No whistle blown, point for Nevada Union.
10-6. Baker with an ace.
Well, this is the energy Nevada Union needs, is to try to take the stroke of good luck, the wet serve for an ace in stride, and try to take the lead and get this one back down 10-7 in game 4.
Out. I thought there was a touch there, Matt, but I must have missed something there.
Looked like they called the ball off of the antenna. Hard to
Okay.
see from our angle, but it looked like the ball had just touched the antenna on the way over before the ball was touched out of bounds.
And wide. Baker tried to save that. However, Miners picked up 3 points there, trailed by 5. Now they trail by 3, 11-8. Nice dig by McAtee. Another long rally. Kylie Miraldi. Another nice dig there by Sarah McAtee. Christian Woodruff with an opportunity. And wide. Justine Hunter serving. And Woodruff hits it long.
The Nevada Union players all looking for a touch call there. Didn't get it. I don't know about you, Jim. I thought I saw a touch on that one too, but instead it's 13-8. Hollister serving.
Opportunity here for the Haybalers again. And they take advantage of it. A 6-point lead, 14-8.
That's another example of the great serving from Justine Hunter for San Benito Hollister, forcing the free ball back to run the offense. Romero stepping in, hitting on the X play, making it a 6-point lead.
Timeout, Nevada Union. A 7-point bulge by San Benito, and the Haybalers are in business.
Well, really, San Benito Hollister has the lead right here, using their momentum to try to extend that. Really, it's all about Emily Kortzen. If Emily Kortzen's going to continue to swing and get her kills, it's going to be tough for Nevada Union to make a stop. They have to start making an adjustment, moving the defense around, trying to make some change right now.
Kortzen obviously has driven the offense tonight.
Well, the only player in double-digit kills for Hollister with 22, already 10 over her match average. And you have to think, without seeing them play all year, this has got to be one of her best performances of the season.
Well, I mean, in speaking to her prior to the match tonight, Emily Kortzen came ready to play. Seven-point lead. Miners are going to really have to put on a rush to come back. But San Benito having their way here in game 4, leading 16-8.
Allie Sharp coming up big on the one-on-one block.
Woodruff. The Haybalers have everything going their way.
Good effort there by Lex Moser to try to get under and save that one. Another big swing from Courtson led to another free ball and another kill.
Woodruff. Big rally, and that's long.
Again, Lex Moser with the great second and third effort to get the pancake, saving the point that time for Nevada Union.
We'd like to remind you that we will be naming a Nevada Union Player of the Game at the conclusion of tonight's contest. A lot of nominees. Lex Moser having an excellent game here tonight. But the Haybalers are intent on winning game 4, and they have an 18-9 lead, a 9-point bulge.
Chelsea fouls the setter with the kill, hitting on 2.
And Maraldi finishes that one off.
Well, we spoke earlier of Christian Woodruff being such a good server for Nevada Union. Really going to need to put up a bunch here, or Nevada Union is just not going to have time to get back in this 4th game.
And somebody's going to have to step up here and go on a run for NU, Matt. And that is wide.
Well, both teams just made their rotations to bring their outside hitters into the front row. Sarah McAtee for Nevada Union, Emily Courtson for San Benito.
Opportunity here for NU. Jen Sager, and she gets the touch on that.
And this is what it's going to take. The good serving of Christian Woodruff to force San Benito Hollister out of system where fouls can't set her all 3 options.
Whoa. And whenever, Matt, the ball comes Courtson's way, there is danger in the air.
Well, barring a big comeback here, if Hollister continues to win game 4, I'd look for that to be a change from Bob Rogers to try to get someone with a little bit more size. Jen Sager doing everything she can, but having a 6-inch disadvantage in size there on the matchup against Courtson may just be too much.
Opportunity here for Nevada Union. Nice set from Maraldi, and she kills it. Kylie Maraldi with the kill there. But the Miners still with a fairly large 6-point deficit in game 4, having won game 1, having lost game 2, and having won game 3. So Miners up 2 games to 1. And again, Courtson with her presence at the net.
Well, the 25th kill now for Emily Courtson. We feel like we're saying her name too much, but unstoppable up at the net.
20-13. McAtee. Yes. So down 20-14, still a 6-point deficit. Nevada Union is going to have to call on someone to bunch some points together here to get back in game 4. And here's an opportunity with McAtee. Long.
Ball hit just long, just over the block. And this is where they got to make that run with Sager. Try to score some points and get right back in this game right now.
They have cut it to 5. A moments ago it was 9. But Courtson makes it 21-16. And there doesn't seem to be anything that the Miners can throw up there to stop her.
Yeah, Sarah McAtee doing everything she can, coming off that block with a little smile, saying, what do I got to do to try to stop Emily Kortson? Now in the back row, so they'll have some time to stop her, only being able to swing out of the back row.
Kortson is dominant tonight. And that's good.
A great effort by Sager to jump set and roll out of the way. Ball punched to the middle by Caroline Reeves. And still a chance here, Jim.
21-16. If they're going to come back, they need to start pretty soon here, Matt. Opportunity. And the ball is deflected by Caroline Reeves, 22-16.
Center Chelsea Fowles erupting after winning that joust against Caroline Reeves.
San Benito Hollister campaigning to tie this at 2 games apiece, and there's an ace. (23-16). And there it is. Game point. The Haybalers on the verge of tying this match at 2 games apiece. And the Haybaler fans are on their feet. Here is their opportunity. Reeves. And it is out. So the Haybalers have knotted this match at 2 games apiece and will play 15 points to select the winner.
Captain's being called for another coin toss on who will serve first, this 5th and deciding game. When the first game there, really, Jim, that's really broken away, where either team broke away and got a lead late in the game.
Well, and you take a look at it, it's, I hate to say it, Matt, but one trend that has been consistent is that the team that has scored the first point has won every single game.
Well, that'll be even more important here in the 5th and deciding game, a shortened game only to 15. As a coach, you're normally saying, let's try to beat them to 8. If we can get to 8 first, we can try to run the game out, run the clock out. Similar to basketball, when you have a lead, you slow the offense down. So we're sure both teams going to talk in this huddle about getting out to an early start, getting the early lead, and then just trying to hold on the rest of the way through.
Matt and I sensed when we arrived here tonight that the scenario that has unfolded could most definitely be how this would play out. And we are tied at 2 games apiece, and Matt, this is about as exciting as it gets, huh?
Yeah, a great match. 2 teams offensive-minded and based. What strong play from Emily Kortson here. 27 kills so far in this match. What a match for her. On the other side of the net, Nevada Union having good play from Kylie Miraldi, coming up big in Game 3. And a real balanced offense, trying to look for one player to really step it up to come up big here in Game 5.
Woodruff has been huge. Lex Moser has been huge. But by the same token, Kortson has just been incredible.
Yeah, she's really, I think you said it best when you said she's dominant tonight. She's had no stop. She's hit over Woodruff. She's hit over McAtee. It's pretty much been able to go up and swing against anything and give herself a chance to win each point. So you have to look for some type of adjustment. Maybe we change the blocking scheme, try to make Kortson have some type of different look. And ultimately it's, hey, we got to dig the ball. We know she's going to get it around and over the block, so Moser, everyone else, Woodruff and McAtee, when they're in the back row, say, hey, we got to dig balls against this girl.
Does Bob Rogers make major adjustments between Game 4 and 5, Matt?
I don't know how much adjustment you can really make. When you've gone so far and you have so much success, you don't want to change anything too drastic. At the same time, you want to try to do something against Kortson. So maybe we shift out on the line instead of blocking her in the angle like we have been. Maybe we make some type of small rotational adjustment. Anything to give Emily Kortson a different look. For Nevada Union, it's all about just playing our game. We have to control the ball. we don't need one player. We don't rely on one player to do absolutely everything. We just have to have good ball control, and we got to let our offense do what they need to do.
I don't know if you're having a hard time hearing us, but we're having a hard time hearing ourselves here tonight. A highly emotional match as Chelsea fouls with a big smile on her face, looks over at the San Benito faithful, and all of the fans rise as one as Game 5 starts. A moment that these students will likely never forget. The NorCal semifinals here at Ali Gymnasium. And here is point one, and a double hit is called against Caroline Reeves, and the first point goes to the Haybalers.
Well, that ball control and passing at a serve receive, so important. That pass coming up just short. Caroline Reeves not able to get her hands on it clean.
Chelsea fouls. And Maraldi with the kill.
Well, I'd expect to see every point here in Game 5 to be a big one.
Woodruff back with it tied at 1. A 14-point match now. Miners with an opportunity. Maraldi.
And a lucky break there for Kylie Maraldi. The soft tip fell into the arms of O'Laughlin. Not able to make the play, just rested right in her hands.
It wasn't pretty, but it worked. Woodruff serving. Opportunity again for Nevada Union, and they need to take advantage of these, and they do. McAtee with the kill.
Great job of using the dig from Courtson. She's on the left side of the court right now, takes the swing from the outside, not able to get back to the right side of the court quick enough to block Sarah McAtee, swinging against no blockers on that one.
Oh, and here's another opportunity for Nevada Union early on. Maraldi, but a nice dig. This will be McAtee. Yes!
And a huge swing from Sarah McAtee, turning hard cross court to open up the three-point lead early.
I think that was going to go out. Opportunity here, Maraldi. Yes! Miners take a 4-point lead.
Coach Dean Asconis smartly taking the timeout at 5-1, trying to settle everything. And we talked before the beginning of this game of everyone for Nevada Union needing to step up and do their job. We see it right away. Christian Woodruff with the great serving to force Hollister into making plays from off the net. Sarah McAtee with the two big kills. Kylie Maraldi on the last swing with the swing out of the middle for the kill. 5-1 lead.
Woodruff, Moser, McAtee, all with huge contests tonight. However, the Miners are anything but out of the woods. They have seen these leads before in previous games dissipate, and they're going to have to keep their foot on the gas pedal if they want to survive for Tuesday. Woodruff serving, leading 5-1. And an opportunity. Oh! Moser with the dig, but a barely playable ball. 5-2 Nevada Union as Courtney Scarlett goes back to serve.
A 5-0 run there for Nevada Union.
McAtee. Opportunity now, but it's into the net.
Yeah, we talked about strategy. That's one that really has worked great, as we saw in that last play. If they can make Chelsea Fowles dig the ball, she can't set. And that's going to force Emily Courtson to have to set the second ball, and if she's setting, she's not hitting.
But here she's hitting and gets the point. 6-3.
Kill number 28 for Emily Kortson, the 6'1" junior right side hitter and team captain for Hollister.
Allie Sharp back to serve. Nice serve. Good dig by Woodruff. Jen Sager. Set for Romero. Set now. And over. Kortson again with a kill.
Coach Bob Rogers and Larry Peterson maybe talking about that strategy, making fouls dig that first ball again. Romero not being able to make the kill, but being able to transition and get the next swing to Kortson. A swing from the right. Coach Candace Birch having some type of monologue with the players and coaches here at 6-4 Game 5.
Opportunity for Nevada Union. Set for McAtee, yes. We had a deflection there. Ball was long, but deflected off of Romero. Seven to 4.
Well, we talked about being the first team to 8. If they can do it here, that's a 4-point lead.
Jen Sager back serving. Opportunity for Nevada Union. Set for Reeves. Beautiful dig there by the libero. Set for McAtee. Oh, and just exactly what Kortson wanted. Another kill right at the net. A beautiful set there. San Benito trailing 7 to 5. Reeves can only, McAtee can only tip it over, and that's a deflection, so that'll make it 7 to 6. So a touch leads to a timeout, I believe called by Nevada Union.
Yeah, Larry Peterson coming up off the bench after that last point. They had a free ball opportunity. Jen Sager set the back set, but McAtee wasn't ready for it, saying, hey, what are we doing? We got to be ready for that play.
Matt,
I don't know if we can.
Matt, you said the first team to 8 would have an advantage, and neither team has reached that point yet.
You know, being a marker in matches, we talk in games of 25 that 8 and 16 are those markers early in a game where we want to lead at this point. In a game to 15, coaches want to be the first team to get to 8 and be able to carry the rest of the game, second half of the game to a win.
Kortson back serving. Miners are the first team to 8.
So at 8-6, we have Sarah McAtee serving. Christian Woodruff, fresh legs in Game 5. Her first opportunity in the front row.
And into the net by Kortson. And Matt, I have to ask you, is she tiring a bit after 30 kills?
Yeah, 30 kills, over 50 swings. That's only her fifth kill of the match tonight, but you have to think that many swings is going to start to take its toll.
Romero. The touch. The point. Haybalers.
And Romero picking up the slack, making the big swing in the front row.
9 to 7. Miners lead. 5th and deciding game to 15. And they've got to sort things out a little bit over next to the scorer's table. I think we have an errant photographer there, Matt.
Yeah, I think she was trying to get across a little too quick and got a little bit tripped up, but she's all right.
Set for Woodruff. Here's an opportunity. A touch and out. But point Haybalers.
Morgan O'Loughlin doing a fantastic job of swinging high, hitting the ball off the top of the block. Beyond the outstretched arms of Lex Moser in the back row.
McAtee, set. No, Sager sends it over. But here's fouls. And that's in. We're tied at 9.
And Jen Sager trying to force the offense there a little bit, trying to make something happen there. Hollister was ready for that dump, and 9-9 tied up, a 6-point game here for an opportunity to play in the NorCal Finals.
Both teams leaving everything here on the court tonight. This match now over 2 hours old. Caroline Reeves. Miners are the first team to 10, but only lead by 1. And in comes Hannah Baker. Can she do it again? Opportunity for Nevada Union. Here's the set for Maraldi. Maraldi with the dig. Here's Woodruff. And the point to the Haybalers. We have a 5-point game that will determine the winner of this match.
Morgan O'Laughlin again doing a great job of tooling the block, using the block, not hitting straight down, but hitting high and off the side of the hands for the point for Hollister.
At 10. And an ace! Justine Hunter puts it right between the Miners, and for the second time in this contest, they trail by 1. The first time they trailed was at 1-0. This one a bit more significant. Wide. So we're tied at 11.
The Hollister San Benito fans behind us ready to celebrate that point, but a little too soon as that ball sails along.
And Morgan O'Laughlin usually (12-11). Moser again with a valiant attempt for a dig there.
And that's a big side out. Emily Kortzen coming back into the front row for San Benito.
And Chelsea Fowles now serving.
That serve likely would have been out. Played by McAtee, had to make a decision in these kind of matches. It's hard to let one go by that's going to be close.
And timeout is called by the Haybalers. And Matt, you have to say that the Haybalers are in the driver's seat right now.
Now we go back to this last point. We see Chelsea Fowles serving. Sarah McAtee not real sure, kind of jumping on that play with the ball. The effort from Reeves just not able to get there in time and get that ball over. Caught everyone a little bit off guard. But you can't think about that play. You have to think about this next side out. Nevada Union has a good offensive opportunity. Reeves setting. Christian Woodruff hitting off the right, coming out of serve receive. Maraldi in the middle. Jen Sager, the opposite, would be swinging from the outside.
I guess it's an understatement to say that Nevada Union needs a side out at this point. Here comes Jen Sager.
That's going to be 4.
No, that was 3.
Wow.
And they get the point.
It almost looked like a 4th hit there coming off the dig, but San Benito right on it, making the hustle play over.
Game and match point. Chelsea Fowles with the game in her hand. Opportunity now for Nevada Union. Haybalers doing everything here. And there's a point. So it's not over yet, 14-12. The Miners will face an uphill task here with 2 more match points.
Well, and what's the likelihood of Emily Courtson getting set here in the front row?
Woodruff serving. And there she is. And there's the match. The Haybalers come to Nevada Union and win this match 3-2, with the final game being 15-12. And for Nevada Union, they bow out in the semifinals on their home court. Our Touchdown Productions player of the game will be Lex Moser. Lex with an excellent contest here tonight. And so,
well, what a great effort here. 15-12 in the 5th. This one obviously not going the Miners' way.
And for the Haybalers, you know, they faced an uphill battle here in Game 5, but as they had in previous games, they saw the challenge and they answered the call, Matt.
Well, you know, you talked before the match started, you know, from talking to Emily Courtson, 32 kills in tonight's match. An unreal performance out of her, really took the match in her hands tonight.
And for the Miners, severe disappointment. They're on the verge of what they hoped would be a run to a date with the state championship.
Well, obviously that state championship being the goal, but having such a junior strong team for Nevada Union, going to return all 7 starters next year, you know, really a great effort that they're going to take something out of, you know, hugely into next year's preparation and towards their future success. But that obviously not the feeling right now, but a great effort in tonight's match.
Well, and you know, you have to look at it from this point of view too, Matt. You know, when you get to a point like this, when you get this far into the dance, you want to be able to finish it off, and the Miners were not capable of doing that tonight.
Yeah, you know, the combination of Chelsea Fowles setting, doing a great job of using Bree Romero and Morgan O'Laughlin on the outside, really an outside dominant team. Also the play of Emily Courtson, which was spectacular tonight, was just too much.
Gil, would you want Emily Courtson in the post game? So we're gonna take a moment here and try to get Emily Courtson in the post game. An incredible job by her tonight. And so we're fortunate enough to be able to have Emily Courtson here with us. Emily, I guess it goes without saying, how do you feel right about now?
Oh my gosh, I feel so good. Our team has been playing. This is like the best game we've played all season. Like by far, we were so pumped and like it was just awesome. Like we've never played that good.
Emily, we have you officially at 30 kills tonight. Is that a high for you for this contest?
Yeah, that's like my whole life high. That's like the most I've ever gotten in my life.
You came in here. You had a 3.5-hour drive to get here. But the team was loose. The team was ready to go, facing this big minor challenge, and I guess it would be an understatement to say you really led the charge.
Yeah, it was awesome. We weren't too nervous. We were just so pumped, and we went out there and did our job. It was awesome.
So, as you take a look at tonight's match, your role in that front row was absolutely incredible. Was this your best match of the season?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
So, let's talk about it a little bit. You obviously have prevailed tonight, and now you face either Homestead, who you beat for the CCS section, or a very difficult foothill team out of Pleasanton.
Yeah, they have a really good record, but I'm excited. I think if we play like we did tonight, just go all out, we can do it.
Is this the farthest that you've ever come?
Yeah, this is we made history today again, so it was awesome. I don't think our school's ever.
And I know you won the sections for the first time, but another oddity is that should Homestead beat Foothill tonight, the NorCal Championship will be on home turf.
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
So you're seated higher than
Homestead.
So you would be able to do it. So congratulations on a great contest tonight. You came in here to Nevada Union and you took the game from the Miners. And, you know, we talked a little bit in the pregame and you said, hey, if we play our best game defensively, and it appears as though
we did.
You guys
we
did
definitely
tonight.
did.
So you laid out the game plan, and the most valuable player of tonight's contest, obviously Emily Kortzen. So, Emily, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So, there you have it, fans. Normally we try to interview a Nevada Union player at the end of the game, but obviously that might be a little bit difficult for tonight with them having lost. But Matt, you can't take anything away from those Haybalers. For crying out loud, they came in here and they played an energized game.
Yeah, well, we had a great match both ways, you know, where you go into Game 5 really feeling like either team could get away with this one. You know, the first two games being 25-23, you know, both teams taking one of those games. And then you get into a Game 5 where we were at 8-7 halfway, and this time Hollister came out on top with a 15-12 victory.
We'd like to remind you that this special semifinal NorCal Game of the Week has been underwritten by Hanson Brothers Construction and HB Reynolds. The Hanson family is proud to bring you another great volleyball season.
Weaver Auto and Truck Center. Tom and Matt Weaver support NU Lady Miner Volleyball.
Top This Truck and Auto Accessories. Owner Chuck Cavros and his family are proud NU supporters.
The Caseywood Corporation. The Casey family is proud to be an NU family.
Northern Home Medical. April and Dean Maraldi, North, love to watch their daughter Kylie and all the Lady Miners.
B&C True Value Home and Garden Center. The Fowler family has been a supporter of NU sports for generations.
49er Communications, Holly Mash is proud of her son Zach and the entire NU Miner football team.
And finally, Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Mark and Mike Hauser wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving.
And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating a decade of local sports television. This is Jim Adams along with Matt McEvoy saying thank you for joining us all across our network of stations throughout this 2006 ladies volleyball season. It has been a great run on your NorCal Game of the Week. And Matt, a pleasure to work with you. 2 hours and 15 minutes later, here we are.
Well, we talked before the match about having an exciting one tonight, and we definitely did.
We definitely delivered that one.
Yep.
Our executive producer-director is Gilbert M. Dominguez. Titles and replay by Brandon Duckett. Announcers Jim Adams and Matt McEvoy. Matt, great to work with you.
Thank you, Jim.
Camera operators Chris Frank, Maverick King, and Daniel Allen. Office manager Lynn Dominguez. Technical engineer Paula Mikalski. Touchdown accounting by Nikki Granholm of Aero Business Solutions. Remote facilities brought to you by Commander One. Commander Maintenance brought to you by Plaza Tire and Auto Service. You can check out our broadcast time and read all about this game. TheUnion.com is the site for that, or the Union newspaper. Touchdown Productions, you can write us at gil@touchdownproductions.com. We are in Grass Valley. And you can join us on the World Wide Web at www.touchdownproductions.com. So that'll be a wrap for tonight. For Gil Dominguez, Matt McEvoy, and the entire Touchdown Productions team, this is Jim Adams reminding you that you've been watching exclusive coverage of Lady Miners Volleyball on the Touchdown Productions television network. Good night, everybody.